Who else up here?
I think he's perceived as an autocratic leader.
Yeah. We just want to stay on Trump the whole time, right? We can. Go ahead. No, let's just pile on.
Divisive?
Divisive, yeah.
Very interested in dividing the country.
Yeah, whether you like him or not, it's divisive, for sure.
Results?
Results. There you go. Spoken like a true Republican. Who else on here? What's their image?
You say the same thing about Lincoln back in the day.
Tell me more about that. Yeah.
Well, historically, it depends on what side of the border you were on as far as how you react, whether it's divisive or, you know, he was getting results. Right? And the thing is, it all depends on what your take was, is how you interpret what he was doing.
Yeah, sure.
Even Lincoln.
Okay. Trump would love that comparison, by the way. What's his image? Can you see that? Tom Hanks. What's his image?
Nice guy.
Wholesome.
Nice guy.
Nice guy.
Funny.
Funny.
Very talented.
Are you guys talking about me or Tom Hanks? You, of course. With me, of course. All right. Yeah. Who else? Anybody else you want to pick out up there? Tell me what their image is. Let's see. Ladies.
Handsome.
There you go. As soon as I said ladies, I knew. Yeah, maybe I should have just put one picture up there because you're all been fixating on that, right? Yeah, but they all have an image. We all have an image, and so we're going to talk today about how to communicate our image, and hopefully how to communicate a winning image. Okay. So let me tell you about my story. Maybe not my image. I'll let you determine what my image is, but. I have spent over 35 years in the real estate and technology industries. I worked right out of college. I worked in the computer industry. I used to sell big computers that took up like the whole desk here, or the whole table here, or they just did word processing. So we've come a long way. Back in 1989, I joined Jones Lang LaSalle, or joined LaSalle Partners. So I spent 29 years with LaSalle Partners, and then Jones Lang LaSalle, and then JLL. And I just left recently, this past March, to pursue a passion of mine, which is teaching and corporate training. Some days I wake up and I'm like, what the heck did you do? But most of the time it's just exactly the right thing that I should be doing. I was on the market side of the business, so I was in property management first, then agency leasing, then I was a regional manager, regional leasing director, and then I ended up on Tom Griffin's national investor client team. We used to be called the Rangers. We had an identity. We had an image. But then someone above us thought that they should change our name to the National Investor Accounts Team, NIAT. And wasn't as catchy as Rangers. And you know what? Our image changed when we changed our name. Our clients looked at us a little differently. So interesting. If I had more time, we would talk about that. But I spent 29 years with JLL. So I'm doing corporate training now. So I've done a lot of workshops. I do a full-day workshop called Building Winning Relationships, kind of similar, but full day. So I've done that for JLL. I did it probably 20 or 25 times in 2017. So the response was so positive, I thought I would try and go on my own and do it. You can see me here as a college teacher. I teach at Loyola University in Chicago in their MBA program. And this is a class that I developed and teach there. I also teach at Wheaton College in Wheaton, Illinois, which is a liberal arts school. Here's me. I actually published a book on hitting. One of my other passions is I'm a hitting coach, baseball and softball hitting coach. And so I was writing a blog for about 5 years, and I decided to take the information from the blog and publish a book, which is the scariest thing you'll ever do in your life. Because once you tell the publisher it's okay to print it, you're like, okay, now everyone could read this. Not that many people are reading it. Everyone can read it. And they say, what an idiot, what a fool. But something I have a passion for. And so I decided to do that, like my corporate training. So if you have any softball players, or if you're a softball coach or a baseball coach, I did bring a couple books that I could sign for you, free of charge. And I'm also the hitting coach at Wheaton College for the women's softball team. Here's me in the Dominican Republic. I've been in the Dominican Republic about 3 times. 3 times going again in January to work with the Dominican baseball and softball players, which is always fun. And there's me last night in front of your banner, so I'm happy to be here. So that's a little bit about my background.